Coming to you live, it's the AutoHub show with Ian and Jeff. Here we go.
Who said you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Hi, I'm Gail Rubenstein, the founder and CEO of a company called Retail Resilient, social selling for the car industry. And we help auto dealers, auto agencies, and vendors in the auto industry sell more cars, service more cars, and make more money using our social selling strategy. That includes TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and anything else you can think of. So if you're looking to invest thousands and make millions, we're definitely the social selling company for you. Like I said, who said you can't teach an old dog new tricks?
I was at Larry Pullman's seminar. So happy I came, having such a good time. Thank you so much, Larry.
One of the best trainers in this area for sure. I don't know about anywhere else, but as far as I know, he's the best. So,
told you it was
take advantage.
Thank you for having me here.
I'm at Larry Feldman's seminar, and what I found is that what he's really good at doing with his knowledge and with his training, he's not filling a bucket, he's lighting a fire.
Ways to improve. Every month we want to improve better on what we did the month before, maybe the year before. It's about how fast we can get the cars done with quality work to get it to the front line, because that's where we make our money. And the bottom line is the longer it takes, the more money you spend. We want to get it down as low as possible. Right now, like I said, we're in a great stage. We're at 4.5 days. In recon, we want to know how quickly we can get the cars out of the recon process and to the front line. The average days in recon and then the time to line are the most important things that we look for. I'm Mike Burrell. I'm Service Director at JM Lexus.
This is Ian.
And this is Jeff with some cool swag at Podium. Hi.
And we're here from the AutoHub show at NIADA in Las Vegas, Nevada. So tell us a little bit more about yourself.
My name's Chase Cornett. I've been with Podium here for about 2.5 years. Before that, though, my professional career was on the OEM side of auto sales. Sold cars, did F&I, sales management, ran BDC centers, and I was actually recruited to Podium to help sell into automotive. So Podium, we're a texting solution. We do everything by helping get dealerships more reviews online to help bolster their reputation. We have a text-based web chat tool that's been ranked #1 in show the last 2 years at NADA. Text marketing campaigns and things like text to pay and things like that. So customers these days, everyone's texting, so we want to help meet dealerships where the customers are at in terms of communication.
That's great. So obviously you're in the dealership side and the franchise dealers, and obviously this is an independent show. So what's your advice to that independent dealer like Jeff who sells and maybe wants tools? Like what would be in it for them? Like why should they look at Podium?
Yeah, I mean, the model is scalable if you're an OEM dealer or if you're just, a corner used car dealer trying to sell 15 to 20 cars. The idea is today's consumer, if they're going to be looking for a dealership, more often than not, they're going to be typing into a Google search, best used car dealer near me, right? The #1 indicator if you're going to show up in those searches is going to be your reviews. And quite often, more often than not, dealers are not asking their customers to leave them reviews. It's always the Karens of the world, the people who had negative experiences who go out of their way to leave a review for a business, yet there's probably a lion's share of good experiences out there that aren't leaving reviews because we're not asking or we're not simplifying the process enough. So Podium, we help solve that problem by sending out a text message to every customer after the point of transaction, taking them straight into their Google login page, and within a couple clicks they can leave a review.
Fantastic. That was a lot. Wow. Janice.
Well, it's a big challenge for a small dealer because, how do you compete with the big boys? And of course, these days it's, I love the comment here at NIADA, like too many letters, is the fact that an independent can be everything from a corner used car lot. We met a young couple we just interviewed that started with $3,000 and 2 cars and built it into something, 30, 40 cars a month. And you can be somebody small like that. You can be, used car corp with like 17 stores. Speaking of the devils, there they are. But but you can be with 17 stores and 7,000 cars in inventory, but we're fiercely independent and come see us, you know. Now, so for an independent dealer, what's in it for them, for you? Cost-wise, obviously performance we can see.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, we have different packages based off of the size of the dealership, how many users they have, but it's anywhere from $249 a month all the way up to a couple thousand, just depending on how many of their tools that they're utilizing, right? One thing that you said that really kind of jumped off the page at me, at these used dealerships, like so many of these owners are wearing so many different hats, right? They're not just the GM, they're the salesperson. They're also working on the service side, getting things frontline ready. They're also trying to do online reputation, marketing. When the big boys, you have one person at that shop that is their marketing coordinator, or one person who's in charge of reputation. So with our tool, the simplicity of it, it does so much of that work for them so that these dealers can actually have that same capability as the big boys, but it doesn't overwhelm them, right? Because they already have so many other things that they're doing.
Well, we talked to somebody earlier that their whole thing was the fact that their product they offer, it's simple. They don't, the dealer doesn't have to do anything. It's right there. Somebody can, their product can be viewed from the street. You know, so in a cold snap in Las Vegas at 90 degrees, they don't have to get out of the car because it's too cold to get out. I heard that on the radio, on the TV this morning. It's a little cold today, but it's simple. It's got to be able to operate, especially in independent, right?
Oh, absolutely.
You know, you come in the morning, you're the person that puts out the balloons, you're the person that lines up the cars, you're probably washing your cars, and if you got a product that makes it work good,
absolutely. No,
and the Google reviews too.
Now, ease of use is so important. I mean, today's consumer, we appreciate an easy transaction just as much as a good price point, right? Our time is valuable, and you know, today's consumer also is maybe a little bit spoiled. And they are expecting a white glove experience every single time, whether they deserve it or not. So we're just trying to expedite that and make it easy and help make dealerships more money.
Terrific.
So you mean customer experience is important for a customer? Really?
I know, right?
No. Wait a minute. It's called, you want it? I got it. Pay for it. And by the way, if you're not happy, I'm taking it back, right? Yeah.
Works for me.
That's what I think it is, you know.
Well, thanks very much for all the time. Really appreciate it. And how quickly can someone get started if they want to do Podium?
Oh, Podium's an easy tool, you guys. If you are interested, you can go to our website. You can throw in a lead. We have a good outbound and inbound team. Honestly, if you go through a Podium demo, you can sign up same day. The next day, be having reviews and web chat on your website.
Perfect. Outstanding. Final thoughts. That sounds really good stuff. You know, it's actually, I have a final question. So you're seeing a dealer walks by, and actually today, it's funny, it's kind of dead as far as the dealer side of it, right? Some of them, people at the pool, they got a hangover. There was somebody handing out hangover kits that he had picked up the other day. But what makes, so if somebody's walking down here, why should they stop at Podium other than you're a heck of a guy, and just say, okay, these are the people I'm going with instead of somebody else with a really cool name over there?
You know, I think the one thing that kind of makes us stand out more than anything is it's not just a tool that's being used with automotive dealerships. We're not just specific to this industry. Okay. We're in over 150,000 businesses throughout North America. We're the #1 reviews company in the world. Wow. The only one that's actually financially backed by Google because we're good at what we do. Out of those 150,000 customers, we have less than a 2% churn rate. We are industry leading in helping build up reputation online and getting reviews.
Awesome. So you're kind of part of the mothership then?
Yeah, a little bit.
Good. We know Google, right?
We know Google.
Yeah, we've had them.
Google US, we don't. We're just a blip in the radar. We'll get there.
Thanks for taking the time. Appreciate it. Have a great show.
Thank you so much. I really enjoyed it.
Ian, thanks, guys.
Thanks. And not just the interview. I enjoyed the chat. Thanks for joining us. It was a great show, and follow us anywhere you would like on your favorite podcast, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, and of course on our YouTube, or subscribe to our own channel.